Hey, what's happening, guys and gals? How's everybody doing tonight? It's time for the Christmas-themed Batman Arkham Origins live stream series, Episode 2, Wrapped in Death. Merry Christmas. Anyway, so how's everybody doing? I'm exhausted. We've been recording Pokemon all day. We had a Marvel vs. Capcom stream on the Let's Play channel. We did an episode of Steep today where actually it's my fault. I got really into Steep. We recorded a lot of crazy episodes. It was fun.
Are you ready to work in a cubicle now, K-Wing?
No.
You still want to work with me on this couch and be weird?
I think we just jammed up the game. Nope, it's just that slow. I've never gotten that skin, and I'm just really annoyed with you. Warner Brothers.
Oh, okay.
Just really, really annoyed. So this is a not New Game Plus. This is whatever. Eventually I'll probably get to a point where we can get another skin or something, but I don't know.
But we love Warner Brothers because they make amazing games.
All right. So what happened last time we took down Deathstroke?
He's just kidding, Warner Brothers. He loves you.
How was our day? We literally have been working since 10 this morning on Let's Plays.
I thought we got up at 7.
We did?
Mm-hmm. That's why you're so tired.
Oh, jeez. Now, if you're going to grind Pokemon, sweetheart, make sure that you do it, like, in a place that we haven't been.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to previous island.
Alright, I think we should kick things off with Anarchy first. How do I do that? It's been so long. How to go see Anarchy.
I'm drinking juice.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corrupt.
Okay, so we're gonna go take down Anarchy first. Just because I need to wake up.
Merry almost Christmas. Actually, it might be closer to Hanukkah.
Yeah, it's actually Hanukkah.
I don't know when Hanukkah is. Actually, Hanukkah changes depending on the year.
Okay, hang on.
Let them detonate or stop them.
Whoa, easy now. I ain't looking for a fight. Got a message, that's all. Anarchy says if you're gonna make a withdrawal, you better do it soon.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice.
Oops. Why is it I always do this wrong? Oh, it's been so long. So we have to go all the way. Yep, hi Zelda. And my cat's here. I can't really see the chat right now because we are trying to get to where Anarchy's first bomb is.
And I cannot see the chat because it's far away from me. But thank you everybody for helping us out in the chat. Thanks.
Nice to see
thanks Blackwing and a bunch of people in there.
200 people?
Yeah, we got a bunch of people in there.
Please tell me you didn't just pee on me. That would be bad.
I didn't. Oh, you mean the cat?
Yeah, Zelda. We switched the kitten, who's 5 months old now, almost 6 months old. We switched her to a corn litter because the smell has been making me sick.
Yeah.
For the clay.
I like the corn. It's made out of corn.
Officers on scene report victim appears to have fallen from a nearby building.
We'll have a new system.
There we go. Hi, guys. You expecting Santa Claus?
They say money makes the world go round. Well, that's shackles. You're tied to your job, your mortgage, your need to buy the next shiny thing your overpriced television produces you. Imagine what we could accomplish if only someone would set us free.
I'll set you free. and send you to the emergency room.
Ooh, I want the next shiny television.
Zelda.
Zelda!
Got a problem.
Be good.
This Anarchy fellow
Be good,
mentioned
kitten.
3 bombs, which means 2 still
Be
remain.
good.
I need to find them.
I've no doubt you will, sir.
Alright, so investigate his next projection. Alright, so the first Anarchy thing is done. They let us do the other one? Or that's later on in the game?
She's sitting down next to you now.
Yeah, I know. I guess we have to go to Lacy Towers. No. You're gonna disconnect the computer.
I got her.
Cat! Whoa, don't put the cat there. Thank you very much. Alright, now I can see the chat. So how's everybody doing? Everybody having a good day? Good night. Great. Oh my gosh. Alright, there we go. I can kind of see. No, I
People
can't.
wondered how old Zelda is.
5 or 6 months. She was born in July. Is it? Yeah, it's July.
Yeah.
You went to a new island, right? You went
Yeah,
back?
I went back to the old
Yeah.
island.
Feel free to grind as much as you want.
I'm gonna try as much as Zelda lets me.
So what did we do today? We did, when we first got up, we did more of Guardians. Then we did... Last Guardian, yeah. Then
Guardians of the Galaxy, the game.
there's actually going to be a point-and-click game for that.
Really?
Yep, that's the next Telltale game.
Ooh, interesting. Are you joking around?
No, I'm serious. What, you want to do it?
No, I just didn't know that they would make a point-and-click game for that movie.
Yep. What are you doing?
She's escaping.
Amber, she's going to scratch you, honey. Gotta be careful. Oh, it's on! Oh, yeah. That was awesome. What? There we go.
So I'm basically petting Zelda here. K-Wing should play Nova in MVC.
Yeah, we actually have, there's another Marvel vs. Capcom stream on Friday, along with another Arkham Origin stream. Tomorrow, I don't know if you guys will want to watch it, but it's the Wimpy Bat stream for episode 4 of the Telltale series. It's tomorrow night. Tonight you'll see a 24-hour notice thing go up. I know, right? We're just streaming like crazy because it's the holidays, so...
Yep.
There are going to be people coming out of school and stuff.
Zelda wants to see it. Maybe we'll have to stream when we're in Hershey Park.
Can't. That's part of the reason why we're streaming a lot.
We could stream Christmas Eve.
Yeah, we can stream Christmas Eve, I think.
Well, after you go to we could go to that Christmas Eve service at 4 and then we could stream it. Come home.
Booyah!
Be good, Zelda. Be good. Be good. Don't be bad. Be good. You're gonna be good? Try to be good. It's really hard, but it pays off in the end.
That would be nice if we could stream from the hotel, but we know that the hotel isn't... They have terrible internet. What they do?
Then we shouldn't go on vacation. We'll just
No, we're
stay.
going on vacation. You and I, we're owed this. We can stream on the 23rd, because we'll be back the night of the 23rd. Why don't we do that? So we'll have Arkham Origins episode, probably be like 3 or 4. Because, I mean, you know.
Okay. This place.
Yeah, that island's fine, honey.
Anywhere here
Yep.
on this island?
Yep. Grind as much as you
Even
want.
the cave area?
Even the cave area. Alright, I need to beat up some people because this is just... It takes too long to get to where I need to go without some action. Or I'm going to fall asleep because, like I said, I've been working since like 8 this morning. Or 9. I don't know.
Yeah, you've been working since really early this morning.
And I'm not normally a morning person. What's going on?
Usually you're up till 5 in the morning, then you wake up in the afternoon.
Wake up around 5 in the afternoon. What is she playing with?
A necklace.
She can't eat that, can she? Wait, I just went the wrong... Dang it! I got all turned around. Man, That one kitty is just like
Zelda, you were
so
really distracting.
super distracting. Yeah, so usually I had night hours, but oh, I had some good news today, which was actually kind of nice. Turns out I do not have Lyme disease, so that is awesome.
Yay, that's pretty awesome, Kiwi.
They can rule out that disease. But I'm still waiting to hear back on some other stuff. So, like, 2016 just in general has sucked royally.
Unfortunately, K-Wing, they didn't rule that your puns were any good. They said your puns are still terrible.
Whatever!
At the doctor's office. They had to analyze your
Should have
puns.
a relay station set up. It'll look like a mobile satellite dish, probably on a rooftop.
So yeah, 2016 was terrible, huh?
Yep.
I'll be at a disadvantage if I can't tap into the cops' communications. I should hack their mobile relay station.
I love the hacking in Arkham Origins so much.
Rubio, what's your 20?
On the balcony for a smoke with a menace.
Those men on the balcony, that could be my way in.
Shut case. Penguin murdered Black Mask and his lady friend. I mean, we found the bastard's stubby little fingerprints right by the bodies. Yeah, we got Penguin now. Like to see him squirm out of this one. Fingerprints, 2 dead bodies. He's about to do some time. Yeah, some forensics will take all the credit. And I'm the one who found the prints. That's why they call it first response. First pickings on the loot, but none of the glory. Me, I take the loot over the glory any day.
I hate how she keeps messing up all my mugs. You're gonna have to go away.
She's like, but my cuteness.
Okay, now she's trying to slit my throat.
Alright, I think I'm gonna take little Zelda away. Zelda, you're too distracting.
I could take these guys down, but I don't need to.
Zelda.
Even a ruthless Batman wouldn't, like, beat up every single, like, put her maybe in the upstairs bathroom or something? I don't know. Or you could put her in the room with Shadow. It's up to you, honey. So we're doing the Lacy Tower murders right now. Let's see, where can I... Should be right here. Enough rubber gloves and donuts. Some kind of party.
Oh, okay.
The police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask. But why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up.
Alright, the murder investigation scene. Let's see if I can remember how to do this.
This is how they did it. This is how Zelda the cat killed K-Wing with her claws.
This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field.
I should be able to scan the girl.
I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend, or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here. The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence.
Okay, next up would be the gun.
The shallow trajectory of the bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. but the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair. This bullet was fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground.
Scan complete. I know there's something I'm missing. There.
These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin. They're on top of the soot from the fire. The cops were right. Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders were committed.
Do I think that the
Mask? Who did?
Do I think that the solo Batman movie will be any good?
The shooter was lying on the floor, but why?
Don't really know. I mean, we don't have any information other than they're going to start filming in the spring, and before that, we have the Gotham City Sirens. I'm actually planning on doing a video. I'm hoping I can do a quick one with just like pictures or something tomorrow morning and get it up by the evening, which would be the first actual content generated non-live stream on the Batman channel in like
Gasp.
a very long time, almost 2 months. But like I said, when our Windows 10 got all messed up with that update, our editing software got fried. So I mean, it's just going to be a still picture of probably Ben Affleck or Margot Robbie talking about how she's having her own movie with Poison Ivy and Catwoman. And there's really not all that much information that we have about it, other than that.
You know what would be a better still picture, Gaming? George Clooney with a big smile on his
These white
face.
streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were 2 other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more. The DNA here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been either one of them. I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter.
Alright, now we have to go over to the door.
Fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket. This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues.
Alright, all the way up here. Yeah, this is part 2 of our Arkham Origins live stream that is a Christmas special, going all the way until Christmas, with the Cold Cold Heart DLC stream happening on New Year's Eve, or January 1st.
Yay!
This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days. If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked. She was sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker.
The Joker.
Someone killed Black Mask, but this crime took place several days ago, and I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The only answers I have raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here, or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room.
And to do
Alfred,
that...
I need access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion detonator.
Not a bad idea.
And this is where the story gets lost on a lot of people. I actually think that this part of the story was interesting. It's the big reveal and some other things is where the game, you know, goes downhill. It has a very strong first act. I would say that the Penguin stuff, the Lacy Tower murders, it all feels like Batman. The assassin stuff was a major letdown because it really didn't... They just feel like side characters in a play. They don't really... They're not important. You know? Some of them, they don't even have any relevance to the story. They're just there.
Yeah, it feels kind of like they started a story and they didn't finish it, but they only had one game to do it, but still, it's like... I mean, this feels like you said before, it's like a reality all its own.
I mean, it's an amateur writer. I mean, the guy who did this, he was... I mean, he had a great first act, and he had a good ending act, but the middle act is really bad, and it just kind of messes everything up with Joker and Bane, and it distracts from the assassins.
Yeah, speaking of distracting.
She's up there, it's fine.
Yeah.
So we have to go to police headquarters now, I believe. So this stream will cover... Yeah, that's fine.
8-2. Come in, 8-2. Dispatch, Delta 4-4. Can you raise Delta 8-2?
Stand by, 4-4. Delta 8-2. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, report. Delta 4-4, no response from 8-2.
Also, I'm not talking as much too because it's been a very long day, guys and gals. So I mean,
Yeah.
I'm doing the Christmas stream because I said I would. But in all honesty, I want to be uploading the Let's Play channel videos for tomorrow and going to sleep. That's what I want. Hard to believe that in 2 months from now I'm going to be 34 years old. My gosh.
My gosh.
I know.
Gonna be so... Never mind.
When's the gray hair start? Like 40?
Some people never get gray hair.
I hope I'm one of those. Alright, so where are we going again? The police department? Yeah. Oh wait, no. I'm supposed to go back to the Batcave. Am I? Am I supposed to go back to the Batcave? Let's see. Pretty sure we're supposed to go back to the Batcave. Why won't it let me go back to the Batcave? Gray hair starts when you have a kid. Good to know. I don't have a girlfriend. I have a wife of 11 years. We got married when we were in our early 20s. I was 23 years old.
Sir. The concussion detonator is on your workbench. Remember, if you use that instead of your fists, you'll do less lasting damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Noted.
Where's my desk? Oh. Down there. Oh, of course, I have to walk down the stairs. What's up with that, Alfred? Making me walk.
Psh, what's up with that?
So this stream's gonna cover the Lacy Tower murders and GCPD, I think. So it'll be about 2 hours. At least you know. Yeah, that's the plan. We'll see how long I can go. And remember, after
I'll poke you if you have to wake up.
After the stream, we have to take my medicine.
Yeah.
Well played, sir. You stopped the electrocutioner with a single strike.
I just used his arrogance to my advantage. A textbook move a child could have avoided.
True, but I doubt the rest of them will go down as easily.
If they do, we'll be eating that Christmas ham sooner than you think.
Christmas ham! I want some.
Alright, let's level up. We can do... Oh, that's just armor upgrades. Dang it. Is it the Bat Swarm? I never really understood that. I wanted to increase... I wanted my blade takedown.
Can you upgrade to the Bat credit card?
No.
Sadness. I guess you'll never be as cool as George Clooney.
I can't do the blade takedown yet. I should have done ballistics because I hate this part with the police officers because of the, Oh, I've done no Predator stuff? Oh, no.
What is wrong with you, Kiwi? Why? Man, if I was doing it, I would have totally done the Predator stuff.
Wait, he already has his... Oh, heat signature concealment. Dang it. It's kind of a big deal.
Maybe there's a cave I can level up
It's
in.
auxiliary upgrades. Oh. I don't even remember all these upgrades. I haven't grinded the character at all in this version, so...
How are you doing down here, Alfred?
Same as ever, sir. Though I must say the cave becomes rather chilly in the winter.
I could look into building some more heaters.
The energy consumption would raise too many eyebrows at water and power. No, I shall have to soldier on.
Poor Alfred.
I've done my best to keep the cave tidy, but with those bats circling above, there's bound to be collateral damage. Do keep an eye out.
You know, Batman's greatest enemy is not fighting the likes of the Joker and all these other things. It's the bats. I mean, he's got to worry about rabies.
I know, and the, you know, the stink of their...
Bat guano. Even though I can't wear these costumes because this is not New Game Plus, those of you that are new to the channel and all this other stuff did not see our Let's Play of this a long time ago. These are all the costumes in the game. This is the PS3 build. That one's hilarious. Gotham by Gaslight.
Yeah, I think I know who
Batman.
gave Alfred gray hair. I think it's Batman.
Mm-hmm.
He has to worry about Batman all the time.
And I wasn't able to get... I don't think I have the Injustice costume on this one. I think I only have it on the Wii U version. Because I didn't do all... I got all the medals on the Wii U version. Yeah, I didn't do it on this one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I didn't do it. So, the Injustice costume is in Arkham Origins, but you had to do a lot of stuff to get it.
Some of those costumes are pretty cool.
I actually did go through and do it on the Wii U version of this.
Oh.
Because I figured if I couldn't have the Cold Cold Heart DLC, I would have something. So I did that. Alright, so we gotta go to the police station, which is way over there. Oh, man. Alright, so I need to take out one of the towers so I can do fast travel. What is up, Power of J? Say my boy K-Wing. Sup, sup?
He's my boy, Kiwi.
Aside from Kevin Conroy's political beliefs and some other stuff that has been bothering me on Twitter and things like that the past, like, year, I like him as a person. I still look up to him after 9/11. I love his work, and he will always be... Soup Kitchen Batman, yeah. He will always be my favorite, like, Batman. Michael Keaton was the first Batman I ever saw, and, you know, kind of changed my world. So that was pretty awesome.
I am vengeance. I am the night.
Why would I need a glide boost? That doesn't even make any sense why I would need that. Oh, whatever. But Kevin Conroy is and always will be Batman. Like, and even when I read comic books and stuff like that, I hear Kevin's voice in my head. I don't hear Michael Keaton. And I'm pretty excited to see Keaton in...
You don't hear Michael Keaton's voice?
Hey, pal, I'm Batman. Would you hear that voice? No. You wouldn't.
No.
I want you to tell all your friends about me.
Okay, Mr. Mom.
I don't have a very threatening voice. I'm Batman. You see, no, that's not.
He's Reagan Batman. Or what's that other guy? Oh my gosh, who is that weird voice like that? The guy who did westerns. Oh my gosh.
I stalked Kevin Conroy once in New York City. So, I mean...
Who's the guy who does western movies that was really famous?
I did.
Clint Batman.
I did. Amber and I were, we were in New York City for a Skylander event. And he was getting donuts with his family. And I almost went up and talked to him. But I was, like, fanboying too much. I was hyperventilating. So...
Yeah, but we actually
Who's Michael Keaton? Ban that person!
We had
Ban them now!
Mods, get out that person! No.
Attack mods! I'm just playing. Don't ban the person. Oh my gosh, did they ban him?
No.
Okay, I was like, that would be cool. That would be so bad. I'm sorry.
You're a terrible person.
I am a terrible person.
No, we actually had somewhere we had to get to, so we didn't have time to say
I said
hello.
we had a Skylander event we had to cover.
Yeah. He wasn't actually near the Skylander event. He was
No.
near
He was where our hotel was, yeah.
So it's like...
But I mean, when I see, like, people that I, like, idolize, I can't talk to them.
Well, I mean, okay, if he was at an event like Comic-Con, it would probably be better to talk to him because he's just like on the street in New York. Like he'd probably be really annoyed.
It was actually, I mean, I found it very interesting that he was wearing a Batman jacket, though. I mean, he does the same thing that Mark Hamill wears. He wears like a Batman animated series jacket.
I did not know you. I thought we only saw him for like 2 seconds. I didn't know you observed so much. Wow.
I'm gonna stop talking now. But
wow.
He.
Actually, I think Blackwing actually met Kevin Conroy. I think he's in the chat right now. Actually.
Here it comes.
And
hi. All right, let's.
How many people in the chat have met Kevin Conroy in real life to make Luke really jealous?
Stop you.
You're so cute. It's fine. I was a major fanboy of... Actually, I don't want to say that I was a fanboy of Mark Hamill because of the Joker, but actually I used to be a fanboy of Mark Hamill for other reasons when I was younger. Because of my Star Wars addiction.
Who's our favorite voice actor for the Penguin? I like...
Or I was a fangirl, not fanboy.
I really like Nolan North. Like, I mean, I've known... There's been other Penguin voice actors, but I just like Nolan North.
Looks like there are a couple people who have actually met Kevin Conroy in the chat.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
I don't doubt it.
We're after gonna get you to Comic-Con, but
One
we
of
never
these
have
days.
time to get there.
No. Alright, so...
I love you. You're so cute. I like that you got to see him. Because actually, we were on our way somewhere, and then you turned around and you were like, I think that was Kevin. And I was just like,
Kevin.
yeah, it was. It definitely was. So he does exist in real life.
I think I know what part of New York City he lives in, actually.
That's creepy.
Is it? Yeah, it is.
No, the fact that he... Oh, you said the story where he was at the soup kitchen after 9/11.
He always says that story, though. It's an awesome story.
And, like, well, the reason why he says it is not to brag that he was there, but people didn't really think it was him. And then they were like, oh, yeah, Batman's in the kitchen. And then they're like, no, it's not. And then he, like, said
Prove it!
He said one of his voices or something. He said, I'm Batman.
One of his voices. He said the line.
He said the line, I'm Batman. Sorry. You know what? Sorry. I'll get it right. Don't know.
All right, we've had our fun, but this endeavor's grown tiresome.
I am vengeance. I am the knight. I am Batman. But he doesn't really say it like that anymore.
What?
The way he
I
used to.
don't understand. What did I... Alright. Take down these jerks. Hi there.
Put him in the ground.
not a bad guy. You are getting on my nerves.
Ready for round 3 then? Let's see what you can do. Oh, right. There are also some things we should discuss, but we can attend to them when you're finished. Assuming you can finish.
Oh, I can't do this one yet? Oh, I wanted to fast travel. Oh. Man. Alright, thanks, Joshua. Dang it. I can't do this one yet.
Aww.
Can I do any of them yet? Try this one. Oh, that's a bummer.
Giving up? Don't be sad. Your mind's just not built for this sort of thing.
You know what, Enigma? I'll be back. Dang it. I need the power gloves. Alright, I appreciate that, guys and gals. I really do. You're really helping me out, because I don't really... Can I at least do this comm tower? Can I do this one? Or is it the same dealio?
What is the dealio?
Well, if anything, I can get some extra experience.
Oh no! It's that Batcave!
Yep, it's me. How's it going? Always nice to meet a fan. I can keep this up. Can you keep this up?
I'm a fan, Kiwi.
How's the, yeah, don't do the Dragon Ball Z method of waiting one at a time. Although if you watch Dragon Ball Super, Vegeta and Goku are actually working together a little more.
Nice.
Slow motion batarang! Will it make the combo? Will it do it? Yes! Ah, that felt satisfying. Medium? Yeah, you better give me S rank. You best do that. Uh-huh. Okay, now where's the blasted radio tower? Wait, I can pick up weapons in this one? No. Thought I could. Eh. How do I get to the... Where's the radar tower? What did I do wrong? I did something wrong. Wait, I can't get up here yet either. I don't think. Oh, what am I doing wrong today? The remote claw.
The claw. It moves.
Oh, there it is.
Master Bruce, guards have been doubled at police precincts since Loeb's murder. You'll need to find a way to sneak in that won't attract attention. Otherwise, you'll never make it to the server room.
Understood. Thanks.
Wait, I already messed that up, didn't I? No, I can break that. Yeah. Now just climb up there. Really? No, just get in there.
Oh boy, you sure showed that crate who's in charge.
Yes, I did.
That crate is sad now.
I showed that crate who's in charge.
That crate is crying in a corner.
It will by the time I get done with it.
Well, it knows who's in charge now, so that's all that matters.
I showed that crate.
How pedestrian. Try and put some effort into it at least.
I'm gonna find you, nerd.
match for you.
Doors are evil. Windows are better.
It's almost like he's being sarcastic, but I choose to take it as a compliment.
That one out was a real treat. I'll make sure the next one is even more provocative.
This isn't a game, Enigma.
Oh, but it is. And one you're more than welcome to stop playing. Now you need to stop interfering with my work. Tackling these towers is one thing, but my handlers, my data, my network relays, those aren't meant for you, so back off!
Everything's a game for argumentative people.
I know,
never
right?
stop.
They never stop.
It's like, it's a game. I just like to make people angry for no reason. It's like, yeah, because you have no life.
Do you want to know what I love about those people, though? You start a conversation with them, and if you leave...
Then they think they won.
They think they won.
Even though in reality, they're the losers because they spend time arguing with people for no reason.
And also, they do the baits. Like, they write things, and
and then the
they
worst
bait
thing,
you.
The worst thing is you can't be like, dude, you're being a jerk. If you say that, then they'll be like, oh.
Aha, you lost the argument. You
It's
called
like-
name call. But it's like, you did the name calling first. I don't understand.
You know what? Whatever. It's just like in those Korean dramedies where...
Just like I promised.
Don't you love those Korean dramedies where the... Sorry. Where the guy's like, I don't like you. I'm not going to talk to you anymore. See ya. Just like, I want to do that in real life. Like, you're mean or you're a jerk. I don't like you. I'm not talking to you. Bye. I wish I could just do that in real life. I think I'm going to.
Think you're going to?
Why not? It's not like there's a law against saying, you know, somebody's a jerk and leaving. It's just like an unwritten rule of society.
Wait, how do I get out of here now? I don't remember. Oh, bother. Oh, I just go through the door. Blonde.
Alright.
I am the claw.
There. That's all I can do.
That was
I'll
me.
get you, gadget.
I'm scared.
Yeah, because if I keep it up, that hurts like nobody's business.
All units
Well,
report
it's the
1010,
scariest
please
voice
report
ever.
in for potential assignment.
Wanna work this block? You gotta pay the tax. Who's dead? Every block's up for grabs now. Guess we're collecting tax the hard way.
I want to pay taxes. Wait, is this it?
I don't know.
Taxman! Oh, they're cops! Well, I feel all kinds of bad. Oh well, it's Batman Year 1 essentially, so I can beat up cops, it's okay. Because they're corrupt.
Yeah, if they're corrupt, totally take them down. You're not gonna take Not gonna take a taste, Batman. People get scared if you don't take a taste.
I don't like falafel. Falafel people.
Falafel.
Falafel
Yeah.
people, get it?
What? I don't get it. Full off.
Falafel. Full. Oh, whatever.
Oh yeah.
I don't. If I explain the joke, there is no joke.
Oh, sorry. I just don't understand.
I hate you. Get ready for a beatdown. Alright, you got a knife. That is not how a police officer is supposed to conduct themselves. Just saying.
If I catch a lily pup in Pokemon and I level it up and evolve it, will you be mad?
A lily what?
A lily pup.
I don't care. Whatever you want.
Alright.
I'm not gonna show. I want the Pokemon game to be over so I can get back to Mario and some other stuff. I don't care. Oh, crud.
Okay, fine. If you don't care, then I'm doing my thing.
Do your thing. Ah! Swing and a miss! Actually, you hit me. This is getting annoying. Okay, this is really getting on my nerves. I don't have the blade takedown yet. You're annoying. You're fat. And your mom's ugly. There you go.
Wow.
Busy.
There's no need to even punch them now, K-Wing. They're crying on the inside.
What? What in the world was that? Why didn't he do the takedown? He was doing the takedown animation and he stopped. What the heck? This should not be this difficult. Ugh. Oh, I don't even have my... That's because I'm wearing pads. That's why. I don't have my, Do I have the one thing I always use? My shock ability. No. I'm not losing to the likes of you, Mr. SWAT officer. That sucked. That sucked so bad. Dang it!
I wasn't gonna say anything, but... No. I'm so mean. Why do you even have me around?
That was terrible. That was
Sorry.
so bad. Oh, whatever. Can I punch him? Can I hurt him? Nope. So, you don't want to end up like your friends, right? So just hang out there and be good, boy. Has everything been reconted yet? What?
Oh, like for DC stuff?
Wait, you got another Lily pup? I thought I had... I have 2 of them
Oh,
already.
I got one and I named one Shadow. I got one. I didn't know you had one.
I have 2.
Well, I captured another one.
Okay, that's awesome. Alright, let's do this. Wait, if I... The police officers are supposed to come here. Not yet? How many times do I go to the police office then? I don't know.
Well, it evolved. It doesn't look as cute anymore. Sadness. I'll show you in a second.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you can't actually see it.
No, I can't really see anything. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we got about a... It looks like a Scottish Terrier.
And I named it Shadow. So, but it is a girl, so...
Look at the chat. How am I supposed to play and look at the chat at the same time? You can't even look at the chat and play at the same time. You're terrible at multitasking.
It's in the chat.
Okay, so I can't break that. Yeah, nobody heard that.
My shift's over. Loeb. Loeb understood. The problem is Gordon ain't a team player. Yeah, how do you expect us to...
This won't be easy, but if I'm going to access the National Criminal Database and find out what happened at Lacy Towers, I need to find the server room without being discovered.
Nobody's banned as far as I know. Maybe they are, I don't know.
I was banned, that's why I'm not in the chat right now. I got banned. I banned myself. Okay. Let's see.
Also, if I don't talk a lot, there's a lot of dialogue in this, so...
There's 8 assassins in town tonight. From the info we've been gathering, they're among the most dangerous criminals on record. Period. After interrogating Waylon Jones, we've learned that they're all competing for a huge bounty, which Black Mask has offered for the head of the Bat.
Where do I sign up?
I thought he was a ghost. All right, cut the chatter, people. Our goal is to ensure order in this city. So our #1 priority becomes bringing in the Bat before these assassins get to it. Now.
Yeah, well, they were supposed to be guarding the crime scene, not Gavin. No wonder the Bat got the drop on him.
I got the drop on you.
Must you be so brutal, sir? These are city employees.
They're as corrupt as they come, and they're in my way.
I wish you'd think twice about that approach, sir. You never know when you might need their help.
I love that.
They're in my way.
Server room. I've
I
marked
like
it on your
that.
map.
Man, I hate the homeless.
Oh, yeah! Right in the jaw!
I wonder, do I have to take these guys down, or can I go right to the vent?
Who's attacking
Ah, dang it! You have to fight them. Well, I missed the double takedown. Oh well.
The chat says you have to take them down. Thanks, Batfan.
Oh well. I was supposed to do a stealth takedown.
I won't stand a chance against that many armed men. I can use Deathstroke's remote claw to pass above their heads undetected.
I've actually beaten all those guys before. More of them just keep coming.
Marvin in the chat says maybe you need to vent to them. Good one, Marvin. That's amazing. You get a pun award.
We get the bounty. All $50 million of it. And for those of you who ain't too good with the math, that means we all retire early.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Let's take him down then. Yeah. What are we waiting for?
Enough. We only get one night to get this done. So whatever they put you on tonight, I want you to blow it off. Find it and kill him.
Did I sneak past them in my... Did I ever try to take them all down?
Clear?
Yes, sir. All clear.
Barbara Gordon is in the chat, says you can take them out, but it's pretty tough. Lego Ghost Rider says ambush, ambush.
I'm Batman!
And somebody else says do not do it.
Uh-oh. So many guns! It's like fighting...
Lego Ghost Rider says, ambush those thugs of crime. You got this, K-Wing from Bubblegum Frame 1.
So many guns!
Babs says, focus on the armed guards.
Trying to. Can't see where the guys with the guns are. Okay, they're there. Boo, 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 boo. No, don't call for backup. Everything's fine. Alright, those guys have the guns up. Ha 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 ha!
No more mercy.
Okay, no more mercy. That just happened!
Red Brick said, go, go! Penguin Gaming said, let's kick some ice.
They're sleeping.
We did kick some ice.
I'm Batman.
He did it! That was amazing.
And I did it without a lot of upgrades, too.
Jack says, you're sick. Thank you.
Ooh, I want to do a rope takedown.
Brutal.
Wait, do I want to
Mata says, I stand corrected.
Do I want to do a rope takedown? Or do I want to... I kind of want to get rid of my heat concealment thing.
Oh, wow. Everyone's giving you good comments. Nice. Extraordinary. You did it! Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome.
I was worried there for a moment. That was a lot of guys. Cool. Oh, that was fun. Hey, I thought we would do something different because it's a live stream. Why not?
That was amazing.
Not bad for somebody who's bad at the Arkham games.
Wait, you're bad at the Arkham games?
I keep hearing that, yeah.
What? I don't remember you being bad.
It's locked. I guess we just go through the door then.
Then we treat him like any other scumbag. We can't find dirt. We make our own. I'm listening. What if Captain...
Government, stuff him! Information relating to the arrest of Black
Nighty night. See, where am I supposed to go now?
Haley says, K family, I love you. Thanks, Haley.
What was I supposed to do? I messed something up.
Hello, Tyler Miller. Hi, Dominic. And hello, Ashley.
This door?
Baron wants to know, would you recommend Return to Arkham?
So what does this disruptor of yours do?
Little bit of this, little bit of that. Mostly, though, it does a whole lot of none of your damn business.
Oh, you want to play it like that? All right. Maybe I'll have the guys over at Evidence Lockup take a look. They can get kind of rough, though. Hope it's not fragile.
You want to play hardball, buddy? How's about I tell my cousin at the Gazette about the payments you've always been extorting from Penguin and the like?
Scum like you's got a cousin at the Gazette. You expect me to believe that?
Don't see you calling Evidence Lockup, now do I? You cops are all the same. You ain't getting nothing out of me.
Like I said, I got all night.
You and me both, pal.
Okay, fine. Just for you. I'm Batman!
Oh my god.
There, happy?
I think I'm
Talk,
shaking.
or you won't be walking anywhere, ever.
No way! You gotta answer for dropping me off that rooftop, buddy!
No, you have to answer to me. How does this disruptor work?
Ask one of the pigs! They got it in Evidence Lockup!
How about we take a little walk up to the roof?
Okay, you win! It jams weapons, overrides electronic locks, alright? Now you gotta let me go!
Why
How'd
doesn't that guy
work
like
out
the
for you
roof?
last time?
Nice hat.
Man, that scared me, Luke.
I was actually surprised I was able to do it because we've been doing
Pretty
voiceovers all
amazing.
day.
Yeah.
Where to now?
Oh, Baron wants to know, would you recommend the Return to Arkham when he already has the other games on the PS3 or something like that, or whatever they
He's
are
gonna
on.
wipe things clean. He should start with you. Good one.
You probably wouldn't, would you?
I
guess it depends.
If you have the PlayStation 4 Pro, I would get the Return to Arkham collection. Arkham Asylum is really buggy. Arkham City's not too bad, but I have a friend who has the PS4 Pro, and he played Arkham City and Arkham Asylum on it, and it worked much, much better than just, you know.
Oh, so it works better on the PlayStation Pro.
I have no idea how they saw me just sitting there, but whatever. I had no smoke pellet. I was gonna throw a smoke pellet. Did you just throw a brick at me? You did not just throw a brick at me. You did. You threw a brick at me.
That was not very nice.
Wait your turn. Yeah, well, I'm already kind of in, so I mean, that's kind of... Oh, great.
Priority 1 alert. All personnel be advised. 211's reported on the ground. 622 on the premises. Repeat, priority 1 alert. Intruder in the building.
Terra strong. So the reason why the police are like this is before Harvey Dent and James Gordon basically clean house and, you know, get rid of a lot of the bad cops. And before Gordon brings in this is actually an interesting bit of trivia for you. Most of the good cops from Gotham City come from Chicago, New Jersey, and some other places. They are not the original Gotham staff. There are a couple original cops, like Harvey Bullock and some other people that remain on the force when Gordon was a captain and a lieutenant. but
So they have to bring in people from outside Gotham.
Oh, of course, there were transfers and all kinds of stuff because the entire infrastructure of the police was all corrupt.
Get yourself to a shelter.
You kidding? That's where they round us up.
James Gordon was from
You don't
Chicago.
get it. Anarchy gets it, but you don't get it, man.
That's crazy. So every police officer was corrupt in Gotham.
More than half the force. They were owned by either Falcone, the Russian mob, a lot of other, you know, always looking out for number one.
That's crazy.
That's why the Batman Year One and Long Halloween stories were so compelling and interesting, is because Batman was literally going up against everybody. I also think all the names of the police officers in this are named after staff of WB Games Montreal.
Oh, that would be cool.
Wait, did I was here. No, I wasn't.
Priority 1 alert. All personnel be advised. 211's reported on the ground. 622 on the premises. Repeat, priority 1 alert.
He is the worst kind of criminal. The kind who thinks their actions are justified. Who acts completely outside the system.
The system is broken.
Barbara, wait.
You know, somebody would really hear that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, never mind.
Batman's in the building. Last seen headed towards your location. Be ready.
Alright, let's do this quick because I hate long, drawn-out things.
With Loeb gone, maybe some positions will open up, and I'll finally make full detective. Think I owe Black Mask a favor.
Firing your piece means paperwork. All the more reason to use your fists.
The Bat got someone. Didn't I tell you to watch your corners?
Hey! Somebody! Hey!
You never could.
Perp sighted!
Oh, we got stuck.
No, it's okay. I'm just concentrating. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, people were just talking about the cops that had to be transferred in. K-Wing, how would you change the Arkham timeline if you could from 1001108 secret? How would you change the Arkham timeline? Make this like way in the past? I don't know.
Arkham Origins isn't the problem. Ah, great, I messed up because there's a hole there. There's a hole!
Alright. Oh, this is an interesting question. Haven449 wonders, do the fired or corrupt officers then, might they become part of the Joker's crew or another of Batman's enemies?
You don't really know what happens to a lot of them. Most of them go to jail. Great. I shouldn't have done that here. I could have done that if it wasn't for that hole.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have talked to you right then.
No, it's okay.
You are right, Barbara. You are Batgirl
Looks
Oracle
like
and Barbara
justice has
Gordon.
finally been served, fellas. Now, to see what's under that mask.
I would have been able to take them down if it wasn't for... I've basically messed up in the... there's a kind of a... What do they call it? There's a glass window in the ceiling. So I fell through it, and it broke my combo. Otherwise, I would have taken all those guys out. Hate that.
Hi, Cam Du Bois says, I played this after I got home today, and then I got on YouTube, and you're playing it. Cool.
Maybe I will.
Thanks, Cam. Tyler says, thank you, K-Wing, for making videos. They always make me happy whenever I'm sad. Thanks, Tyler. He heard you, but he's going through grades right now. That was very nice. Thank you, Tyler.
I'm going through grades. Gotta thin the herd.
Hello, Orange Metal 3461. How's it going? Hello, Elite 8. Are you guys doing Christmas with the K-Wings this year? From Pepsi Squad.
Doing some type of it.
I don't know. It depends. It's kind of weird this year.
Cover your mouth!
Alright, this is officially changed. Who's that?
Alright, so how many...
We're clear! Fire extinguisher caused the explosion.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I don't know what happened. He just vanished.
Here I am. Alright, so how many are left?
Marvin says, my favorite Batman line is, wanna get nuts? Let's get nuts. Even though it totally confuses me and it's kind of random. I agree. I don't understand the let's get nuts thing.
Ow.
Fire Team says, should I buy the Batman Night Season Pass? Batman Arkham Night Season Pass. I'll ask you later.
Force him down to earth.
There's only 2 of you guys left? That's gonna be sad.
We still got a shot at this if you 2 idiots can pull yourselves together.
Yeah, no, they're not gonna pull themselves together. Alright, where are you? Eh, that kinda sucked. Oh well.
Priority 1 alert. All available personnel should be searching your quadrants for the 622. Suspect is 6'4", dressed in black, and has wings.
You forgot bat
Is
ears.
this for real?
Shouldn't you be searching your quadrant? I'll leave that for the boys in SWAT. Why's that? Ain't you heard? Brandon made a deal with Black Mask. They're trying to...
Double takedown.
Priority 1 alert. All personnel report to your department head. Need a head count. A lot of people unaccounted for.
Wait, no, that's not it. Something's wrong.
Something is very wrong. A guy who dresses up as a bat and jumps. Never mind.
Are we seriously doing that right now?
K-Wing, should people buy the Batman Arkham Night Season Pass or the season open for me so I can get 240%?
Season what?
Batman Arkham Night Season. Oh, I don't know. I don't understand the question because I'm not smart enough to understand that Batman stuff. I can show you it if you want.
They're using a security protocol I'm not familiar with, and the windows are reinforced glass. disruptor in the evidence locker might do the trick.
You don't have the bat. You have trouble though.
Oh, you're playing this on the PS3.
Alfred,
Yeah.
I can't access the evidence locker. I need an alternate route.
The evidence locker, sir? Well, according to these schematics, it adjoins an old elevator shaft which you can access via the infirmary. You should be able to break in from there. I've added it to your map.
Hey, K-Bro.
Okay, bro's in the chat too? Cool.
Hello, Quante and Sean Mormar.
Reports of our 622 on lower levels. Need security in those areas immediately.
I think the password was authorized only from Living Glitch. No, Luke doesn't hate this game.
No, I don't hate it.
They just got the continuity wrong.
You want a riot? Let me out.
Easy, Tiger. There's cameras around here.
Hey, Nightwing XO12 in the chat says, "Hey, K-Wings, nothing beats a night watching your streams." Smiley face.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Nightwing.
Last.
Big fan, Nightwing.
Who has a gun? Oh, come on. What?
There's a huge price on your head. Come to turn it in.
The first time I played this, I really thought that was Bane.
Oh. And I'll get to your questions, guys. I'm sorry, I can't understand all of them.
Now look for an entrance to an old elevator shaft. That will take you to the evidence locker.
Got it.
I thought I could punch it. Wait, why did I come up here again?
Maybe it's where you have your most important thoughts?
No, there was... No. What? I need to get in there. Oh boy, I forgot. Yeah, if there were no... This game has a lot of glitches. That is true.
Now I should be able to bypass the security on the server room door.
I'm on it.
The disruptor should allow me to get past this gate.
They're gonna let us out, but we'll make our own way out. This ain't such a bad Christmas after all.
It's not such a bad Christmas after all.
It's hilarious.
Where the hell are the rest of the cops? Maybe the back killed them all. Who knows how to jimmy this one?
Oh, here we go. This is what happens when you have your prison underneath the precinct.
K-Wing, what is your favorite villain of all time?
Joker.
Game of Skill 13. And he says, great videos. I watched every single one of your Arkham videos on your channel. Thank you very much, Game of Skill 13. Nightwing Gaming says, Batman is trying to figure out how to shoot the gun. LOL. K-Wife, are you Catwoman? I am in some of my character art for the channel. Sure. Oh, Michael Phelps is in the chat. I'm your biggest fan, Michael Phelps. You're an amazing swimmer. Congratulations on all your gold medals. You're awesome. Who is hyped for Rogue One? Yay! Me, I'm kind of hyped, but it's kind of not supposed to be in the canon of Star Wars. So I'm kind of hyped. Did you guys like Suicide Squad? Yeah, we actually did.
Priority 1, our 622 is confirmed in the holding cells, but also hearing that the riot has stopped. Need a team down there to confirm.
Alright, can I do... I could do... No, I can't do Blade Takedown yet.
I don't understand. You let him out just to beat him up?
I didn't start the riot. It was Brandon and his SWAT officers.
Bull. A cop wouldn't do something like that.
You must be new here.
Huh.
Brandon. Taking a few bucks here and there is no big deal, but those guys don't know when to quit.
You could do the right thing. Turn them in.
And end up dead? No thank you.
This guy's got a point. He doesn't really want to end up dead.
Trying to remember if there was anything else I was supposed to do in here, but I don't think so.
Clear! Clear! 622 has left the holding cells.
You want an Arkham City Easter egg?
Will do. As soon as he stabilizes.
The paramedic right there is the one that Joker kidnaps, who can't get the cure. She's the one that you save in the steel mill that's tied to the chair. That's her. Just like Vicky Vale appears with short hair. Although they should have really given Vicky long hair for, 10 years in the past or whatever. One of my biggest problems with Arkham Origins is they made it like 5 years before Arkham Asylum, when in reality it should have been at least 10 years. 10 or 15. Because you ruin all the rich history of future games you could do. And that was both a executive mistake by WB Games Montreal as well as their PR department. And the writer actually never said how long it was. It was the PR guys, and it was the executive producer who said it's 5 years.
That's interesting.
That was their biggest mistake. And then they further that mistake more with Arkham Blackgate. So, because the game itself isn't terrible, it's just they ruin all that rich future history.
Yeah, it's like they can't put anything in between it.
Well, there's no way. I mean, they had 3 Robins. They had They even say that Dick Grayson became Robin when he was really young.
Kind of like.
And you know, he's just Nightwing at Arkham City. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, when you squeeze all the timeline so close together, you don't leave any room for all this other stuff that could happen.
Because in Arkham City, it tells you that Dick Grayson was adopted at a very, very young age. If he was adopted as a teenager, it would say he was a teen. You know? So, I mean, there was just...
Easy. I need access to the National Criminal Database.
It's right here.
You must spend a lot of time here.
Cool poem box. You're bypassing the network security. But you'll need to physically bridge the intranet to the external telecom wires if you want to uplink remotely.
This kind of knowledge could get a young girl into a lot of trouble.
They run under the building.
What does?
The telecom wires. You can access them through the sewers. Wait. Why do you do what you do?
Because I made a promise. Get out of here!
Hold your fire! You idiots, it's me! What are you thinking? Who are you talking to?
I beat up those SWAT officers.
Alfred, I'm on
Good
my
times.
way out. But before I can access
Fun
the server
times.
remotely, I need to hack into the telecom wires under the GCPD.
You should be able to access them from the sewers which run below the building. I'll peg the closest entrance on your map.
They say the bat doesn't have...
Penguin's man said the disruptor can be used to jam their weapons.
Who's attacking us? I just serviced this thing.
Well, service it again. How would I fix the canon errors in Arkham Origins? You can't. There's too many. And the problem is, I mean, Arkham Knight tried to. They basically said that Arkham Origins took place like 10 or 11 years in the past. But even they like made a lot of inconsistencies when they did that, because it's very hard when you do a prequel that doesn't follow to what could be. So they really shot themselves in the foot like that. I mean, if I was in charge, you would have had like several Arkham Origins games. One about Batman's third year with, you know, adopting Dick Grayson and the Tony Zuko stuff. You would have had the fall of the Falcone mob. Then you would have had, you know, like an entire game about Two-Face. I mean, they really, really, really ruined a lot of things that they could do. There's no way you could fix it. It's impossible. In Arkham City, it tells you in the bios that Dick Grayson was basically a child when he was adopted, yet by the time Arkham City rolls around, he's in his, like, late teens or early 20s. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Same thing with Tim Drake, and the fact that Jason Todd was a Robin for a very long time. It doesn't make sense. It bothers me to no end. You've ruined so many potential stories.
You know what that reminds me of? Like, okay, you know how they made Star Wars episodes 4, 5, and 6? And then they made the prequels. I don't know if this follows you kind of, but they made the prequels and then they ran out of, like, they didn't actually make the prequels lead up to episodes 4, 5, and 6 of Star Wars. So that's why they're adding another Rogue One. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did the same thing with Star Wars. Alright, you're thinking about Batman, though.
But, I mean, I still don't think the games are bad. I just think that they, you know, made a huge mistake. And rather than doing the right thing and being like, oh, actually, we meant You know, this is very, very early in his career and not 5 years before Asylum. You know,
hurt you, but you need to stay out of my way.
Yeah.
it's hard.
Listen, I'm on your side.
My side? My side works within the law. My side doesn't leave suspects with broken bones and missing teeth. We've earned Gotham's respect.
If that were true, I wouldn't be here.
Gordon, clear the line of fire!
Hold your fire. If he moves, take him down. You've got nowhere to run.
Move, Gordon! I'm taking him down!
Booyah.
Nice job. Okay, Kendall in the chat says, when my girlfriend and I finish high school, we want to make a YouTube channel to mirror yours, like bad themed. Is there anything we should keep in mind?
Research.
I don't know. That's really cool. If you guys want to do that, that sounds great. But I don't. Yeah, whatever Luke says, because I'm just the comic.
All right,
comic relief.
here's another problem. Do you see
Research,
what
there you
year
go.
this says?
Best of luck to you, though.
Do any of you see what year this says for Arkham Origins?
1970.
1976. In Arkham City, it says it's like 1990 something. So I mean, it just, never mind.
It is hard to translate into games. Somebody said Batman has so many different storylines, it's hard to translate into games. It is, but at the same time, I mean...
I've highlighted a nearby manhole on your map.
That's true, Marcelo.
Those sewer tunnels lead directly under the GCPD.
Good work, Alfred.
The time period doesn't make any sense. I mean, the only thing that this game has done to the canon is it shortened it. And I hate that.
Shiloh says, iPhones in 1976? Exactly.
Hello? Hello, Batman? It's
I mean, look at
Barbara.
their tech for the
Sorry
70s.
for hacking into your comms, but I need a favor. Some evidence crates have gone missing. Army-grade stuff, and no one here is doing anything about it. So I'm sending you their GPS location information. Use your weapon disruptor on any crates you find. It'll fry their circuits and render the stuff useless.
I really don't want to beat up police. Do I have to? I think I have to. Alright.
Yeah, I guess so. What's interesting, so Gordon wasn't happy with your methods.
No, he never is. He's not happy with Batman's methods in the Telltale game either.
Yeah, you're right. It's interesting, Batman's like, well, if your way is working, I wouldn't need to be here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oops.
I mean, the thing that's cool about what Telltale did is by doing an Origins game at the start, I mean, they have so much potential for future storylines. They have a lot of stuff they can do now. And the only thing that WB Games Montreal did to hurt themselves is they said that this game, you know, followed the timeline. This was the beginning. But then they shortened everything, so that has always been my biggest issue.
Oh, yeah, sorry I missed your question there, Bat fan. Can you ask K-Wing about the Switch presentation on January 12th?
We will watch it. I don't really know anything
Will
about
you do a live stream reaction? Like you did on E3? I don't know if we'll do a reaction video or not, Bad fan, but thanks for thanks for asking. I don't know. We'll definitely talk about it at some point.
I also like how in Arkham City, Batman's strong enough to break wood, but in Arkham Origins, he's too weak. You have to use your blast thing all the time.
Yeah, I don't know if Luke will ever do a reaction video like that again. It was pretty funny, though.
Where am I going again exactly? I'm supposed to go somewhere, but I don't remember where it is. Under the city, right?
I think so.
I don't know.
Does anyone know where Luke's supposed to go next?
I think I figured it out.
Sewers. Bad Fan says sewers. Thanks, Bad Fan. Oh, hello, the brick. Hello. Julian. Hello, Devin, Cam, Nightwing, Buford, Swag 420. Mysterious Stranger.
No, I don't. I still... You guys can watch my What Happened to Batman at the End of Arkham Knight. He's not dead. But here's the problem. The new Batman game is probably not going to be about the Arkham series. I really think that WB Games and other people are kind of like, we have no idea how to continue this storyline. And Rocksteady, they didn't quite come out and say that Arkham Origins messed up some things. They reconted some things, but they kept some stuff that happened. But they did change a lot of Origins to make it make sense. What they need to do...
Strange. These are Black Mask's men. Not the kind of guys I'd expect to find running around in the sewers.
WB Games Montreal is highly capable of making a good Batman game that does not take place in the Arkham universe. And they could actually make their own franchise based on that, just like what a lot of Assassin's Creed games do by doing a different story.
Protect us from what? The rats?
The bat.
The bat. The bat's got...
So I think a Damian Wayne game or like another alternate multiverse Batman game would work.
Whatever makes you feel...
Alright, we're taking care of Kung Fu first, because I don't like him. Oops. Alright, that was a bad mistake. That was really bad. Where's Mr. Ninja? Gotta get the ninja. Dang it. Already messed up.
Come on, Batman, you can do it!
Nope, I'm not fast enough. Why am I not fast enough?
Because you're getting old, Batman.
No.
You had like a Danish and like hot chocolate this morning instead of your usual breakfast of eggs.
Alright, one ninja down. Dang it! I will say this, I love the combat in Arkham Origins though. It's like more refined. It's more fun. There's more skill and challenge involved with it than some of the other games. So I mean, that was a vast improvement. Like, it was one of the most fun, like, Batman games to play. It's just the story bugged me. So I'd always nitpick it.
I like the Christmas music and it's
Oh,
pretty.
the soundtrack's amazing. Easily. And you can't break wood. Well, okay, here's the thing. There are a lot of people who have talked about the Damian Wayne game, but you have to remember, when we first reported Arkham Origins, everybody thought it was going to be a Silver Age Batman game. And what we got was something completely different than what everybody was thinking. So while reports right now are saying that it could be a Damian Wayne game, there's no doubt in my mind it's a Batman game that's in development. And I know that a Batman game is in development. And it'll probably release 2018 around the time of the new Batman movie or the Gotham City Sirens. I mean, from a marketing standpoint, it makes sense. I should just make a video and explain like how long the Batman games are in development and stuff like that. I'll probably do that after Christmas, because I actually had a whole thing that I went through with me and my staff, and it was a pretty lengthy discussion. I believe we talked until like 6 in the morning. And I explained like how they release the games and when they start working on it, when they start releasing information like screenshots and all this other stuff. So, you know, while everybody's saying it's a Damian Wayne game, it very well could be. There are a lot of people that believe it could be in the Arkham universe because the Arkham name needs to be attached to sell. But the, you know, I'm trying to remember if it was called Batman Arkham Blackgate or if it was just Batman Blackgate, like the 3DS thing.
That's interesting. Yeah, you should definitely explain keeping.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
Because if there's a question that people have, usually you can always make a video
My
on
problem
it.
is I'm too lazy, and I also have multiple channels that I work on, so that's why I'm not consistent with this channel. This channel is more my hobby channel than it is my income-based channel.
I'll edit all the videos and do all the gameplay, and you just sit in your office and you do your thinking. I'll take care of everything.
But you know, if there's a Damian Wayne game involved, I mean, they're going to have a hard time explaining what happened to Bruce Wayne because Bruce Wayne is the mentor figure in the game. Dick Grayson is in it. You know, a lot of their early ideas that they wanted in Arkham Origins, where they complained that they couldn't get a vehicle to work, seems to be coming into the next Batman game, which is awesome. But basically, just like with Arkham City, if you really think about it, what they're doing with Arkham Origin, or not Arkham Origins 2, what WB Games Montreal is doing with this new Batman game is they're basically copying the engine of Rocksteady's game, just like they did with Arkham City. You know, because they worked on Arkham City for the Wii U, then they did Arkham Origins, and they just built upon that engine. So the fact that there's actually a vehicle involved in this new Batman game, and the city structure and all this other stuff, it really leads me to believe that, okay, they're just piggybacking off the engine again, and they're going to make it bigger and better like they did with Arkham Origins, but at the same time, I hope they don't have as many glitches as they did. Because, I mean, Arkham Origins was a glitch fest. Okay, what am I supposed to... I'm doing something wrong. I don't
We built
remember.
Glitch City.
Bam, bam.
Built Glitch City on
I would love a Flash game. Sign me up for that. That would be awesome.
Whoa, look at this.
Oh, that was like a one-hit KO. Yeah, basically, WB Games Montreal, they need to make their own game, and I'm really pulling that this new Batman game is this Damian Wayne thing, and it has nothing to do with the Arkham universe, because there are so many different Batman continuities and Batman universes that they could take inspiration from. And I really think people are ready for a Batman Begins game, or a Batman Beyond game, even if it has Damian under the suit instead of Bruce Wayne. Like, instead of Terry McGinnis and stuff like that. I think that would be really, really cool. Whether or not it happens, I don't know. I'm supposed to do something here, and I don't remember. What am I supposed to do in here? Hey! No, I'm not supposed to do anything with the bombs. I did something wrong. Did something wrong. What am I supposed to do? Hey! Oh, there it is.
You have to not let the bomb go off. Let's see.
I wouldn't be surprised if RCS is back as Batman, though, because WB Games Montreal really likes working with RCS and Troy Baker. Batman's No Man's Land, the game. Yes, that would be amazing. I would... Oh my gosh. That would be so cool. But, I mean, a lot of the rumors, too, are talking about how the new Batman game is going to use the Nemesis system. And the Nemesis system was when you defeated somebody in Lord of the Rings, The Shadow of Mordor, or Shadow of... Oh, dang it. What was it called?
The Colossus.
No, not Shadow of the Colossus. I'm tired. That really weird Lord of the Rings Batman game that came out, like, on the PS4 a couple years ago. Help me out, guys. I can't remember it. But it had a Nemesis system where you would defeat an orc, and the orc would come back, and it would know your moves, and it would be more powerful and stuff like that. So, according to rumors, the new Batman game that's in development uses the Nemesis system, because it is WB Games Montreal did this stuff. So,
Shadow of Mordor.
Mordor. Okay, yeah. So, I like that idea, and I really applaud WB Games, what they did with Batman Arkham Origins, because we can all agree the combat in Origins was incredible. I mean, the ninjas, the bigger enemies, all this stuff that wasn't in City and Asylum, it really made the gameplay feel more skill-based. And the challenge maps were awesome, too. Like, they really, really did well with the combat, and I really felt like Arkham Knight, while the fear takedown was cool, it felt like it was kind of masking the really good gameplay that we had from Arkham Origins. Maybe I'm alone in thinking that, but...
explosives here. The cops have always been on his payroll.
Starbrand wants to know, would you ever want to see a Superman game?
I'm hoping I would live long enough to see a good Superman game. I don't know. I mean, you guys know what I mean, though. Like, the gameplay in Arkham Knight, it was all fear takedown. You would take down, like, 5 guys, then you would fight a little bit. It would be quick. But in Arkham Origins, it was, like, more precise. It just felt better, you know? Like, I actually struggled playing Origins a little bit, and I like that. I like knowing, okay, I made a big mistake here, and I need to do this. I need to use this gadget. I need to counter this guy, or, you know, I need to take this guy out first. In Night, I didn't need to worry about that. I just needed to build up my fear meter, and, you know, that was it. Or I could just, like, use smoke pellets and do my Batarang takedowns and stuff like that. The Thug's reaction time in Origin is also faster than some of the other games, too. So, I mean... see, I broke my combo already.
Aw, poor Batman. Broke his combo.
Oops.
That's what Batman says when he fights thugs. Wee!
Yeah, you can see Batman totally did. Woo!
Yeah.
Dang it!
Yeah.
Will I ever do a cosplay video? You really want to see this in cosplay?
Yes, it's cute.
Would a Killing Joke game work? I don't know. Especially if they had a sex scene. I'd be like, no. Where am I supposed to go now?
But it wouldn't be based off that terrible movie, though. I don't believe quickly. It'd be based off the comic.
See, there's a brood enemy. Ah, crap, I already messed up. Dang it! I was supposed to take these guys by surprise, and, well, I botched that.
Take these guys by surprise.
That was supposed to be cool. I did that so much better in our walkthrough. Whatever.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
No, I didn't. Ah! Nope, avoid the red, avoid the red. There's a guy with a gun. There he is. Busy. Are you for real doing the gun thing again? See, you can't even really take down that guy in one hit like the ninja. He can even block the takedown. Wow. I think we'll do Batwife Part 2 before New Year's. Like the Batgirl stream. Zamber did have fun doing that. How goes the grinding, sweetheart?
I caught a monkey.
I thought I had a monkey.
No, it said it was added to the Pokédex.
Oh.
This was an orangutan.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah.
Alfred,
So you having fun
confirm we now have access to the National
Sure.
Criminal Database.
Connection confirmed. You can now perform DNA analysis. I'm also sending over the police file for the Lacy Towers case.
This photo is from the day of the murder. It's a perfect match. The DNA tells more of the story. But here's something the police overlooked. Roman Sionis owns the Gotham Merchants Bank. And he installed biometric security only he could access. Alfred, I have enough information to solve the Lacy Towers case. Here's what happened.
Story time, kids.
By now, Gotham PD thinks Roman Sionis is dead. The casualty of a turf war. Murdered by the Penguin. But I know better. Someone spooked Sionis' girlfriend. So he sent her to his safe house. Which was anything but safe. Sionis showed up later. Ready for trouble. And found it. Or so it seemed. Roman's always been paranoid. That's probably why he's lasted this long. He'd sent in a decoy. Giving himself the element of surprise. But it wasn't enough. There was a fight. Sionis lost. The killer didn't hesitate to shoot the decoy, but he wanted Roman alive to access the cash stored at the Gotham Merchants Bank. With Sionis under control, all that remained was to tie up loose ends. But it wasn't the fire that killed Sionis' girlfriend. What kind of monster forces a man to kill the ones he loves? The Joker. He's the shadow I've been chasing. And now I know where he's going next. Gotham Merchants Bank.
Yeah, there was also no real reason for the Joker to be here. I mean, I really wanted this.
Find any information on someone named the Joker?
Searching now, sir. There doesn't seem to be anything coming up. What do you know about him?
Not much, but he's taken Black Mask hostage.
Hostage? So Sionis isn't dead?
I don't think so. From what I can tell, he's worth more to the Joker alive. The Joker wants to use him to break into the Gotham Merchants Bank. I'm on my way there now.
Alright, so we're gonna upgrade again. The Joker, I mean, having him in here as the red herring thing, it was interesting, but I don't know. I really wanted this to be about Black Mask. And it's basically, I mean, here's the thing. He is like what they did to Two-Face in the Arkham series. If you really think about it, Black Mask is the Two-Face character. Like, the amount of screen time he has, the amount of stuff he does. He's a threat in a sense, but he never really does anything. Like, at all. And then he has a rushed level at the end of the game where it's basically a challenge mission. That's everything that Two-Face was reduced to in Arkham City and in Arkham Knight. So, I mean, I really wanted Sionis because he's a really bad dude. You know, he did bad things during No Man's Land, War Games. He's had turf wars with the Ventriloquist and Scarface. He's a tough dude.
It's kind of lame that they have the Joker behind everything. Like, oh, the person that's really behind him is the Joker. It's like, as usual.
It's just like DC movies, though. They believe that they can't make a good movie without Batman being in it. Same thing with animation. Batman always has to be in it.
People feel like they can't make a good storyline of Batman without the Joker in it.
Right.
Which is kind of stupid.
So they, yeah.
Because it's like, Batman is cool without the Joker. I'm sorry.
I mean, if you really want to do a prequel game, I'll tell you how you can do it. If you go back and you say that there might be a way to rewrite it. If you did a game about the Red Hood, and, you know, because it says that Batman took down the Red Hood and, what's its face? Calendar Man and some other people, like during his first year, he took down the Falcones. You did a game about that. And you have, like, somebody retelling it, like Damien or somebody else. And you could kind of fix the continuity errors and things like that and maybe continue the Arkham franchise, but it would be very difficult. Like,
Does he really need to, you know, encounter the Joker in its first year? I mean, it's
but also would be, you'd be basically having the Joker in the game again because he'd be playing the Red Hood.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Cordially, you were very cordially invited to a party, and it will be a grand affair. Grand affair.
Grand affair, and it will be a grand affair hosted by the Hatter.
We do hope that you can come.
You could come. You can come.
We do hope that you can come to share in all the joy.
I don't even know what to say.
Greetings and salutations, Batman. I'm Jervis Tetch, inventor, entrepreneur, and part-time haberdasher. You must be wondering why it is I sought you out. Well, I have an employment opportunity I'd like to discuss with you.
Help me! Please! If you can hear this, he's going to...
Oh, don't mind Alice, poor dear. Her mind is all aflutter, and who can blame her after all she's been through? But I'll have her writer's range soon enough. Don't you worry about that.
Alright, so we're gonna end up doing Mad Hatter next time. I'm pretty tired, actually. I'm trying to think what I need to do now. I mean, what can I do in the city right now? Can I see the map?
I think Batman needs to get a bat burger.
Well, I have to edit those videos to get up for tomorrow. I don't see another Anarchy mission. Is there another Anarchy mission? No. No, there's nothing else. It's gonna go right into Mad Hatter. People in the chat, the Mad Hatter runs into Merchant's Bank and what else? Like, because I'm trying to keep these about an hour to 2 hours. Oh, but that was a cool way to end the stream with the Mad Hatter doing stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that next episode, which will be Friday, will be Mad Hatter, another Anarchy mission, the Merchant's Bank, and I think the introduction of Bane. Pretty sure. This is definitely Batman's second year, though. I mean, it's a fun story element, and the director of the game even said they wanted to do a second-year Batman story because there's been a first-year Batman story, and there's not a lot of stuff dealing with Batman's second and third year in video games and things like that. But anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. It was a fun stream.
Yes, thank you everyone. Everyone for watching. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I'm
Oh,
actually
nice.
still awake. I gotta take some medicine, and I gotta edit Pokemon and Injustice and what else? I don't remember what else.
Then you're gonna buy me a yacht.
But thanks for watching, people. I had a great night. I hope you did too. And we out.
God bless and happy game.